Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, I apologise about that. And indeed, if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well, if there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2022 related video here on my channel, and it is time for another reaction type video as well, because the contenders for Portugal for the upcoming 66th edition of the Eurovision Song Contest have now been released, and what I'm going to do in this video is watch a recap video which shows snippets of all of the songs, and I'm going to give you my absolute first thoughts on them. What I'm looking for, obviously, as is the case with every country that participates in Eurovision, is quality. Now, in a previous video, which some of you I'm sure may well have seen, I said that I wasn't really feeling this Eurovision season. I couldn't really get into it as much as in previous years, and I also was contemplating taking a bit more of a step back from Eurovision-related matters over the course of this particular season. I am going to stick with the videos, I've already said that, but everything else I'm not too sure about just yet, and there may be some unrelated Eurovision content on my channel in the near future. I think another thing that's maybe been a little bit disheartening for me is the fact that out of all of the national final songs that we know so far, maybe there hasn't been that much quality on offer. I don't know. I do like a good portion of the national final songs so far this year, but I feel as though there's something lacking out of the batch we know at the moment compared to maybe this time last year. I don't really know what it is, but Malta, not the most brilliant batch of songs there. The same can be said for Romania. I've heard snippets of the first semi-final songs in Slovenia now, and apart from one track, I'll let you guess which one it is, the others don't really impress me much at the moment. So I don't even Norway, and I usually love MGP, but now that I've listened to the songs a few times, maybe that's not just cutting the mustard for me either. I don't know. Anyway, it's Portugal, so let's get straight into this. Of course, let me know what you think. I'm genuinely interested to know. Leave comments, leave a like, subscribe, share the video, whatever it is, it's much appreciated. The video I'm going to be watching is Festival da Canção 2022 Portugal All Participants Recap, uploaded by Mr. Eurovision's second channel. The video I'm watching won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, but that's usually the way it is. I should say, Portugal, 56th edition of Festival da Canção this year. I'm sure it's been announced where the shows will be staged, but I haven't refreshed the page yet. I have absolutely no idea about anything. I don't know the song titles, who's singing the songs. All I know is what we already knew, which is the composers. And some of the composers will be the singers as well. And I did say in a previous What We Know So Far video here on my channel that there is one name I think could blow everybody else away, and that is Aurea. Real name Aurea Isabel Ramos de Souza. And she's had huge success in Portugal. So on name alone, she's surely going to be one of the favourites to keep an eye out for. Portugal participated 52 times since its first entry in 1964, and finally won with a crushing victory in Kiev a few years ago, 2017, Salvador Sobral and Marta Pelos Dois. It came into the contest as one of the favourites, and then after the rehearsals just edged ahead of Bulgaria, edged ahead of Italy, who faded into the background, and Salvador won by a mile. I'm sure we're all familiar with the speech that he made after winning, saying that Eurovision, you know, fast food, music and all of that business. I think his attitude has mellowed over the past few years, and I've watched plenty of interviews with him. A likeable guy, with a great voice, and his song, which was written by his sister, so touching, so moving, and it's extraordinary really, because the first time I heard it all those years ago, I didn't like it at all, and I didn't really like it when it won Eurovision, but now I really appreciate it, and I certainly can listen to it and enjoy it for what it's worth. With that being said, let's get straight into this. I'm expecting ballads galore, some traditional numbers, maybe a rocky song or two, and I'll be totally honest, no holding back here on this channel. If it's not good enough, out. You're in it to win it. I've said that all Eurovision season, and I stick by that statement. You are in it to win it. I should say at the end of this video, there is something I want to mention about the UK as well. So stick around if you're interested for that. Here we go. Obviously, these are just snippets. I'll listen to the full songs in my own time. Here we go, here we go. Portugal, then. What quality are we going to get or not going to get? So the first song is Why by Aurea. Okay, this clip's a little repetitive, but whoa, what a voice. It's in English. Right, straight away, that might be the best song here. What did I say? What did I say? It could be her. Next up is, and I do apologise for the pronunciation here, next up is Blaki or Blassie with Marnofim. Strings. This feels like a very intimate, almost dark sounding ballad. Must say, and this is the case every year, the visual design of Festival da Canção, mwah, really nice. Okay, let me listen to that again. I feel like it's building up to something. That's not bad. Not bad. Sounds like it should be in a movie. Next up is Uma Mensagem Tua by Cubita. Ooh. Quite like the vibe this one's giving off. Very relaxing. That wouldn't stand out at Eurovision though. 3 out of 3, not bad. Next up is Diana Castro with Ginger Ale. Oh yeah, feel it. Oh man, it feels a little bit dated, let's be honest. But it's a sort of up-tempo, almost party-style track. Oh yeah. Is ginger ale a popular drink in Portugal? I'm guessing it probably is. Next up is Frado Bicha, 2 guys, interesting eyebrows, with Provo Pequenino. Whoa. Oh, this is very traditional, very sing-along, very catchy. Oh, my headphones are falling off. I'm into it that much. That wasn't bad either. Next up is FF with Como é bom esperar alguém. Yeah, this is a ballad. Quite like the piano here. That's not bad either. What the hell is going on here? This is good stuff. Next up is Inês Ormem de Melo with Forme de Viagem. Ah! Pick everything from the menu. This is a very, very cheerful little track. Not sure it's the right choice. But not bad. Very twee. Reykjavik to Baku, is that? Lyrics in French as well. What was that going on about? Next up is Pontas Soltas by Jonas. Yeah, this is one of those emotional ballads, dramatic. Ooh, not bad, is it? I keep saying that, but these aren't bad at all. Next up is, goodness me, Companhia Algazarra with A Minha Praia. Ooh. This is a sort of almost bluesy number. That's not really doing the business for me, actually. Next up is Saudade Saudade by Marrow. Okay, quite relaxing. I don't mind the vibe it's giving off, but other ones stand out more. Next up is Corpo de Mulher by Milianas. I'm not even writing down names here. That's a bit bad of me, I do apologise, but anyway. Oh, this is typical Festival da Canção stuff. Sounds almost French. Very gentle ballad. Nice. Ah, this is Norton, who've been making music for a long time. This is Hope. Ooh. Feels a little bit synthy. It sounds familiar to a British group, and I can't remember their name. That sounded okay. Next up is... Whoa. O Vampiro Submarino with Aurlado de Mime. Oh, man. I mean, this is the sort of song that plays in a remote bar somewhere and the locals just get up on their feet and have a bit of a boogie. Not bad. I mean, there's nothing else like that from any other country. So it stands out, you know? Not sure it's the right choice, though. Next up is Os Azeitonas with Soltar a Voz e Cantar. Oh, this is a very cheery song as well, and feels a little bit 80s. I must say, this is a pretty decent batch. It really is. Next up is Os Quatro e Meia with a Manja. Group of men in suits. A little bit on the fence about that one. Next up is Pepperoni Passion with Código 30. This is a sort of... I don't know. This feels as though it could be quite chaotic, but not over the top at the same time. A little bit of rapping going on there. What? Did he mention bananas there? That's very interesting. That might have a lot of fans. I'm not sure it's the right choice, though, based on these snippets. Oh, they've messed up here in the video, but this song is called Dégradé. I'm not sure who's singing it. I'll find out in a minute. Oh, this is a sort... This has a sort of almost African sound to it, you know? Afrobeat, you know? Oh, that might have a lot of fans. That would be very different at Eurovision. Not bad. Next up is Sairo with Ainda Nós Temos. Long hair. Not a bad ballad at all, that. Could be one of the contenders. Handsome chap. He looks a little bit like Jason Momoa. Aquaman. Next up is the Mr. Driver. He has a pineapple haircut. This is Callison. Oh, wow. You would not have had a song like this a few years ago in Festival da Canção. Oh, right. Californian Sun. This is up-tempo, feel good, very nice. Then we have Valas and Os Astronautas with Odisseia. This is early Jamiroquai. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Not bad. Wouldn't stand out at Eurovision. That's it. And all I can say is that's a really good batch of songs in my opinion. That craps all over Malta and Romania, or as much as I don't mind some songs from those countries, that was really quite impressive. Better than I was expecting. So with that being said, the semi-final split will be out. I'm going to have to go through these again, absolutely. I mean, Aurea, massive contender. Absolutely massive contender. Quite liked Kubita. Diana Castro, that was pretty good. What else have we got here? Actually, now I'm going through these. I'm thinking ahead to Turin. Which one's the best choice? Those names I've just mentioned. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Idiot. Syro. The Mr. Driver. They're the best choices. Which probably means that the favourite to win is none of those at all. Knowing me. What a surprise. Oops. Pressed the wrong button there as well. What does it say here? Pongo and Tristani were the artists for Degradé, so there you go. Pongo and Tristani are the best. Boring songs like every year, somebody said here. My goodness. I'll be interested to know who the favourite is. I'm just going to watch this video uploaded by Alan Torres. Shout out to them. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top the most frequently. For me, Aurea or Syro, I know they're both ballads, but they're the best choices. It seems, based on snippet listens, you know. Maybe I'm completely talking rubbish here, and there's a much better song in contention. That song, Degradé, that's going to have loads of fans. Loads of fans. Let me just watch this video. Okay. I'm just going to rattle through this, so do bear with me. Okay. Okay. They've got Syro at number 9. Aurea at number 6. Who do they have at number 1 then? Marnofim. Yeah, that's nice, but it's... I don't know. I'm not sure it's going to stand out too much. Blasi is the best by far. As a Portuguese, Syro to Turin. My favourite is Y. It's a good batch. If I had to put money on somebody right now, Aurea, who is the person I said before I even knew she was even going to be singing the song that she co-wrote. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Genuinely interested. Apologies if the quality wasn't that great. But not a bad batch from Portugal. And let's just hope that they send one of the right choices instead of a song that clearly hasn't got much of a chance at all. You know, because I think some countries are leaning towards the wrong choice myself. Anyway, that's just a matter of opinion. Check out my other social media pages, links in the description as always. As I said earlier, leave a like, subscribe, whatever it is, it's much appreciated. If you're Portuguese, let me know your thoughts on this. And if you're not Portuguese, which songs are impressing you early on? Keep an eye on my Twitter page. There'll be my ranking of these national final contenders within the next 2 or 3 days, whenever I feel like doing it. Until then, until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and roll on more of this Eurovision season. Until next time, bye for now.